Okay, it is October 7th, 6:23 p.m. in the afternoon, and this is going to be my review of Black Ops 7. I think there's only one day left. I'm pretty sure it's just a day left, so I gotta make my little review on it. You know, things I thought were great, some things that, could be worked on. Um, the beta, Black Ops 7 beta, it's good. It's not perfect. It's not as, fun and great as, Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 was genuinely impressive for being, a beta. But, nonetheless, I think Black Ops 7 is pretty good as well. Of course, right, one of my favorite features of this game is the overclocks. But it kind of sucks that the only way to get XP by using them is by, getting kills. Getting kills from them, or when especially when it comes with this, like the stim shot. In order to get XP for it, you have to get kills. I kind of wish that something for like the stim shot. The more you use it, the just casual XP you gain from it. They could just like not just for the item XP, not for the character XP. But that's alright. But when it comes to like frags and all that stuff, I would understand that just general, player XP counts towards that as well. But it's alright. Yeah, operators, right? They seem pretty cool. The base skins, nothing super crazy. Futuristic, but with like a modern esque to it, I guess you could say. Nothing. There's no like holograms of like load of like of like a loadout or something like that. Let's think. What else? Oh, probably one of the biggest things, the biggest yes. Like hell yes. They came out with is the open lobbies, the open mosh pit. Great move, very good move actually. Of course, right, it has its limitations. Unfortunately, we don't really as of today, right? As of the October 7th, in my, and the knowledge I have, right? It doesn't say that it's gonna be like, like permanent. I think I heard something. It's gonna be like its own playlist alongside regular. That is such a dumb idea, honestly. Such a dumb idea. Just leave it as the the core base. You don't need an extra mosh pit or an extra thing for casual gameplay. Casual servers. Call of Duty kind of forgot that. Rank play. Call of Duty kind of forgot that. This is supposed to be casual. Rank play is where skill-based, matchmaking would make sense. Since you're playing for a rank. This is casual, dude. Oh fuck. All right. A bit of lag over here. I'm lagging a little bit. Again,
Enemy CUAV.
this so.
Our lead has been stolen.
I have pretty bad internet, but at the same time, to be fair, when I play different games like let's just say like Marvel Rivals, I rarely lag in that game because that game has better servers than Call of Duty. So, all right, you know what? Get my shit kicked in over here. I should have played zombies, but it's alright. They could definitely work on the servers, right? Spend more money on servers. Make them better than they are right now. But
Securing B.
they just won't. better servers, more money in my opinion. You know, they make more money since it's funner to play and people last. You know. Let's see. The maps are pretty great. Actually, I actually don't mind the maps at all. Actually, I think they're pretty well made, pretty colorful.
Taking B.
You know, again, you know, the servers, you know, I mean, my internet is not the worst, but it's not also that bad.
Objective capture in progress.
Crap.
Bravo zone secure. Losing Bravo.
But what else was there in the game? You know, they went forward with you know, skill-based matchmaking. They should just go with no disbanding lobbies.
Losing Bravo.
You know, they already made the decision with no skill-based. Just do the same thing with the disbanding lobbies. All right, like come on. You know, like, you know, again, I don't feel like they shouldn't, like, you know, took that away in the first place. They shouldn't have, you know. it was great, you know, it was a great thing. It was a thing that made Call of Duty, you know. But you know, again, you know, they you know, again, they have to be different, you know. They have to be different. So, what else? What else? That's bullshit. What else? Zombies is pretty good actually. I actually like zombies a little bit. Although it's like survival map, you know, that map is basically gonna be for camel grinding. You know, it's, you know,
Securing Charlie.
you know, if I buy the game, you know, I'm still up for grabs if I'm gonna buy it or not. You know,
Zone Charlie.
it's still, it's a decision I still haven't like made yet. You know, because I haven't pre-ordered it, so you know, it's still up for grabs. I'm still thinking about it. You know, I thought, you know, I thought that, you know, maybe with, I thought that maybe with playing the beta and like, you know,
Securing B.
like time in the beta, I'll make my decision. But even then, now, you know, I kind of found myself not playing as much as I thought I would be. You know, damn it, I know it's right there. You know, I thought, you know, I generally thought coming in I would be like on this game 24/7. You know, that's actually not it. I actually playing more Ghost of Yotei than this game, and I'm enjoying Ghost of Yotei way more than this game. So, you know, but you know, we'll see what's going on with this.
Losing Bravo.
You know, Black Ops 7. You know, this game has to be, you know, pretty good because I myself, you know, I'm not going to give the next Call of Duty a try. The next one with Modern Warfare. Yeah, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna be playing that one. I don't know if I'm gonna play Black Ops 7 as well, since it's just like another. It's just Black Ops 6, but with like a bit more. With like Black Ops 6 with like a few new things, you know. You know, it doesn't feel like a completely different game to me, you know. And you know, I played quite a bit of Black Ops 6. And to be honest with me in general, I am just slowly like moving away towards online video games. I'm finding more fun and enjoyment in single player, since, you know, I don't have to be constantly you know, thinking, oh, you know, like, man, if I don't finish this, I won't get this cool skin and whatnot, you know, figure everything out. You know, I'm growing up, you know. Oh fuck. And you know, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, you know, I was pretty lucky that I played my first Call of Duty was Black Ops 2 back in 2013. So you know, I played Black Ops 2 a year after its you know, after its release, and I was still able to experience the fun Black Ops 2 brought, although I absolutely sucked at it. But nonetheless, I still played, and I played the shit out of it. And
We lost B.
you know, when I heard, you know, Black Ops 7 will be like a Black Ops 2, like little, like you know, like a reimagine of it or something like that, you know, like a heavy influence of Black Ops 2. I was pretty happy, but now that I have it in my hands,
Hostile skewer inbound.
you know, you know, you know, it's not things aren't used to be as, you know, as they were when I was like 8 years old, 9 years old, you know. You know, I'm playing Call of Duty for like around 10 years now, so
Hostile UAV established above.
so you know, you know, unfortunately, Call of Duty is not as fresh as it was 10 years ago for me. So, but you know, you know, we still have to see what with release, right?
Need a body bag.
Oh, nice. We still have to see. We still have to see what to do with the disbanding lobbies and servers,
Zone A secure.
and see all the guns, see all the guns that comes out as well. You know, there's the betas, so should we only have well, one third of it, almost 2/3 of the guns that's coming out. So you know, we still have to see. We still have to see what will be
UAV detected.
what comebacks, right? You know, what guns are brought back and what guns are you know, the new ones.
Bravo capture underway.
I don't understand. I know does that.
Starting capture.
You know, my favorite guns that I like to use was the DSR too, right? The sniper, the one that's supposed to be like a reimagined version of the DSR. I like using that a lot, but again, you know, I lag quite a bit, so you know, you know, I get okay games out of it. This Razor M99, having fun with it. I've used it for a few matches. I've used this gun a lot. The M15 I actually like using quite a bit. I think the M15 is the gun that I used the most so far. Damn.
Submitting skewer request.
I haven't really been using the pistols like that in the game.
Locking down
I feel it's just like, I mean, I haven't played hardcore in the beta. I don't plan on playing hardcore. It's not, you know, it's not a game mode that I have to try.
Stay on.
But oh fuck.
Counter UAV above. Hostile
But
established above. We've lost Alpha.
you know, seeing Nuketown, but you know, being 2025 version of it really brought back memories. Not gonna lie, I was pretty happy when I saw it. Although, yeah, you know, playing Nuketown once again for like the 1000th time. You know, yeah, you know, you know, Black Ops 7, yeah, it's still up for grabs, right? I still have to see how much money I have, because you know, if I'm pretty low on the income, right, I obviously won't be buying it until I feel comfortable in getting it. You know, I have to, you know, plan on getting a car, so you know, I'm generally think of just saving a lot, as much money as I can. I actually plan on well, yeah, since I'm not gonna be playing that much Call of Duty, I actually plan on just canceling my membership until, you know, until I you know, have to use it again, you know. But until that, you know, I'm probably gonna just cancel it. What else? What else? You know, let's see how much.
Deviate from the plan, and that's what you get.
Yeah, let's just play a bit of zombies. And that's it. You know, this is my first review, and I want to make more reviews Like, so with like stuff like you know, with stuff like you know, like story games and whatnot, you know, I'm probably gonna do like updates as like, oh, you know, 10 hours in, you know, 15 hours in, or something like that, you know, 3 hours in, and then 7 hours in, and then like 10 hours in, and stuff like that. Or like, if the first half, second half, third half, you know, I don't know yet. But something like Ghost of Tsushima, I will probably, you know, write, we'll probably record a video pretty soon. Actually, let's see, let's use this gun. I haven't used this gun yet. Energy mines, go use a shroud. Oh. Fuck, what I was thinking? Oh yeah, you know, comes with story games, that's probably doing a lot more. I was thinking of,
The future is here and we control it.
you know, I'm actually might, since I think it's coming out pretty soon, Season 6 for Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. I may check that out, and then, you know, that's probably it with Call of Duty for a while. You know, I may, you know, mention it in other reviews, whether that's, you know, a movie review, or, you know, game update, or game review, you know. But as where it stands right now, this might be, I might do Call of Duty twice, and I think that's it, you know, and then that's it for like a while. So, you know, yeah, you know, it is, you know, I mean, like, a part of me wants Call of Duty to do good, right? I want them to be really, really great, you know, but, you know, at the same time, you know, I can only do so much, right? I could only dream, you know.
Don't start shit you can't finish.
So, but, you know, we'll see what they do. You know, I heard that, you know, this time of year, since the new Modern Warfare, it's gonna be in a completely new engine. I heard that they're going to, like, you know, bring everything on the table. I think it was, or like, yeah, they're gonna bring everything on the table or something like that. Like they're going to leave nothing on the table. Oh, there you go. And you know, I generally wonder what they're going to do. You know, what they're going to do. So, but you know, zombies. All right, zombies. This is great. That's a Warzone asset right there. That's not original. Fuck. Shit. Should pay more attention. You know, zombies is cool, right? Of course, nothing will ever beat the classic Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 zombies, Black Ops 4. You know, even the Black Ops 4 story was like peak. Although the gameplay of Black Ops 4 was pretty mid, not gonna lie, but the story of Black Ops 4 was pretty good, you know. But you know, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 5 is probably the best zombies I've ever played. You know, probably the best one. Not gonna lie. Well, I haven't got a single salvage like at all. The UI, you know, when it comes to like the guns, like the bottom left is completely fine. It's like regular zombies. I don't mind the new little thing of the health bar. I really don't mind that. But the bottom right, when it shows the gun and your ammo count, that needs a bit of tuning, like a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that has to change a little bit, you know, make it a bit more cleaner, I guess. Oh, fuck. Wrong spot. But, you know. Whoops. You know, I mean, again, right, there's only, you know, Call of Duty, like, you know, there's too much to talk about it. I mean, I think I got almost everything, right, how I feel about multiplayer, you know, multiplayer is fine, you know, again, I really like that they switched up the open lobbies, right, yeah, but I feel like I actually feel like I'm getting more clapped than I am with good games, but I had good games for, you know, but, you know, it's just happened that, you know, my internet isn't the best. And when the whole family's in the house, you know, everybody using the internet. So, you know, tend to just lag more in multiplayer. But zombies, you know, I don't feel the stutter in zombies, which I'm pretty happy.
Fetch me their souls.
But, the Pack-a-Punch camos, I feel like it's pretty good. I actually really like them. Alright, this is bullshit.
You're gonna sleep like the dead.
Max ammo.
Oh, it's 2,000, damn it. With these, alright. Unfortunately, arguments aren't, you know, they aren't, oh, well, I don't have any, armor. Unfortunately, Whip's T doesn't have the augments for it. You know, we can't use it, so we can't, like, you know, generally feel how Whip's T feels like straight off the bat, but that's alright. You know, so far, it's alright. You know, it does damage. It kills zombies, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if we get the right gun. What I did notice, I think they probably increased the chances of you getting a wonder weapon, because I generally
My lucky day.
like I generally got the wonder weapon really quickly for the past like 3 games I played. Oh wow, yeah, they really do a lot of damage if you do that.
Up and away.
Insta-kill.
Oh, take your time, boss. It's not like I'm in mortal danger.
God damn it.
Well, this'll do, for once.
There we go. Felt like I feel like they get a maxed armor for like forever, dude. Fuck. You know, what else? What else is to talk about?
So I just what? Close my eyes and make a wish.
You know, I'm curious how, you know. I'm really not gonna get a wonder weapon now. Because I said it, I'm getting them pretty easily. Now I'm not gonna get one. Alright, whatever. Petty game. Very petty. I'm actually gonna probably put on fireworks on after this.
Nice
But
Things by half.
you know, I wonder how the campaign's going to be, since it'd be like psychological. I'm curious how they're gonna tackle it. You know, and the end game stuff. I wonder how that works. You know, as well. You know, I heard a little bit about it, but I didn't hear too much about the end game. I think I heard it's gonna be like like a extraction shooter, I think. But again, I didn't really do too much. Like I didn't listen at all. So you know, we'll see what it'll be. What will it be?
This better be worth the wait.
Give me something good to eat.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Why'd I get the shitty end of the stick?
Wow. Wow. Alright.
Hard failed.
I am quite embarrassed. Oh, let's see some explosive gameplay.
Sending a Semtex.
Whoa. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my.
Double points.
Stim administered.
I wonder if they have overclocks, right? Overclock for zombies.
Yeah, the
Hopefully.
excitement is not exactly building.
Yeah, I am
I'd say
not.
I'm disappointed. 'Cause
I'm not getting anything in this box anymore. It's gonna take me a million years now.
Their souls.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Wow, they really like their loot, don't they?
Don't disappoint me. That's rarely a good idea.
Max ammo.
What I don't understand is what's in it for you.
I just realized this box is from Origins.
I got nowhere to be.
I think it looks very much like it. There we go. There we
That
go.
is the
Finally.
good shit.
Some ray gun gameplay. Ray guns, baby. Get over. Get it. Thinking of next video. What next video will be?
Double points.
Either, alright, so either Ghost of Yotei, right? I'm gonna talk about
That was a lot.
my current playthrough, or what I played so far of Yotei, or season 6 of Black Ops 6.
Bonus points.
And like I mentioned earlier, after season 6, after me playing for like a little bit, I think that's it for Call of Duty for a while. Unless something like drastic changes, and it gets me back on Black Ops. But other than that, you know, I don't even think of I don't even think of going back. So, you know, we'll see what they do. You know. You know, I kind of noticed that, you know, nostalgia doesn't work as much as it used to. You know, because no matter how hard I try, you know, it'll never be, you know, the same. It will never be, you know, 2017 again. You know, it'll never be 2013 again for me. You know. I'll never experience those things as if the first time experiencing them, you know. So,
Max ammo.
but sorry, get
Just a quick
tired.
breather.
But you know, it doesn't mean that I can't enjoy them, right? But you know, again, zombies I feel like really taste the cake for this beta. The multiplayer is cool, right? But again, there is a couple stuff. Well, for me personally, for me, right? Again, you know, I don't have the best internet in the world, so you know, those servers that get put into aren't the best either as well. You're not gonna lie. You know, I don't like so much when I play like Marvel Rivals or even Battlefield 6. I rarely lagged, but when I play Black Ops 7, yeah, I do lag. You know, but you know, again, you know, it's both ends, right? You know, I don't have the best internet in the world, but you know, Call doesn't have the best servers in the world, so you know. But you know. Oh, look at that. Thank you. How much you got that double pack of this?
Amazing what a bit of spit and polish can do.
Oh. Green is fired up. Damn. Absolutely just destroyed this guy, dude. Let's see.
Quit your wailing and complaining.
You know, the camos looked pretty good. You know. Yeah, I thought the camos looked pretty good.
Consider that taking one for the team.
You know, but again, nothing too crazy though, to be honest. I can't think of anything else. I'm gonna play this for like a little bit longer. Yeah, 32 minutes. I'm gonna play this until I get the third pack. If this goes pretty long, I'm just gonna cut it. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna cut it. Like yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I'll be back. Alrighty, well I'm back. After a few rounds later, we are pretty much a few kills away of getting the camo. But I'm playing the third-person mode because I was falling asleep. I tend to fall asleep when I play zombies. I need to have something stimulating my brain.
I shouldn't brag, but that was a lot.
Alright, let's see it. Let's go in first-person view. And moment of truth. How it will look like blue. Oh, it's kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Killed everything. Let's kill everything and get ourselves a... Blue and purple, okay. I mean, it looks pretty good. You know, I don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, green, orange, and purple, okay. Oh, kill me now.
Shit! Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later.
Kill me now. Death animation. Let's see, anything new? I don't think that's new. That's new. Well, you know, this is my review. Reached level 30, so shit, that's bright. You know, as a long-time Call of Duty fan, I am a bit worried. I am a bit worried about this game. You know, the franchise in general as well. Since, you know, this might be the first game. I even played through Vanguard, whatnot, and Modern Warfare 2. You know, I played through those two games. You know, this might be the first game that I might just not play. You know, or like come in later down the road. You know, which is unfortunate. You know, it's kind of unfortunate. But it's not a final decision though. You know, I could say this, and when it comes out, I'll play it. You know, it's not set in stone. But as for what I've experienced and play, I'm not pre-ordering this game. Not $100. Definitely not at all. You know, if I buy the game, I might just get this. To be honest with you. But yeah, you know, that was kind of it. You know, Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like a pretty interesting spot. Battlefield. Battlefield. I want to play, but at the same time, I'm being conscious of, and being conscious and being mindful, right, of what I'm what I'm buying, right, of the amount I'm spending and whatnot, just buying the necessities like food, you know, my Uber lifts, my Ubers, my lifts, if I use Lyft that there, and that's kind of it, So, there's me, Black Ops 6, Prestige, I got Dark Matter for almost all the guns. Not every gun though. And a day left. So what? Friday? No, Thursday. Oh, and I'm off. Let's go. Forgot tomorrow's Wednesday. 100% battle pass, dude. As well. So yeah, no, like this is kind of what the frick, This is cool. I actually like this. That's all right. Yeah, this is pretty cool as well. Well, you know, come on now. As I'm gonna play this. See when Black Ops Season 6 comes out within Thursday. So I'll see you guys until Thursday. But other than that, take care.